My powerful and pristine people, it's your boy E-Money, your favorite engineer. Check it out. If you want to get involved with Power 108.9 as far as partnerships and advertising, if you want to reach our 50,000 plus listeners and viewers per week, please email power1089ads@gmail.com. That's power1089ads@gmail.com. Speak to our marketing director so we can get you set up and ready to go. Let us help you reach your targeted audience and expand your brand.
Question: what's the only station where you can get R&B, hip hop, pop, and talk radio? Time's up.
Power 108.9, a station for the people.
The opinions and views expressed by this program are those of the program host, and guest, and do not necessarily reflect the views of Power 108.9 and its officials. We hope you enjoy.
Power 108.9 is the website. Hey, we got an awesome show for you today. Power. I gotta shout it. 108.9 is the website. Got some super duper cool people.
With Michael and friends, so much power.
Mornings with 3 and a Possible right here on Power 108.9, August the 26th, 2022. And we got the whole crew in the building. And guess what? Everybody was on time today.
Amen.
Everybody.
That's the shit first ever happened.
Praise the Lord.
Hey, Cole, I didn't hear the same level of just from Mike just then.
I'm not going to give it to you.
It's actually Michael.
Yeah. It's actually Michael.
It's actually
He going to keep saying that shit. It's actually Michael. My mama named me Michael.
Hey, we got a whole bunch of people in the studio today, man. We got some special guests in the building today. For those that like to celebrate cigars, man, we got some smooth brothers in.
To celebrate.
I mean, it's cigar week, right?
No, it's the 3rd week of September.
No, I'm just saying in general, though.
First
Let
of
me
all,
shut up then.
First of all, these non-cigar smokers are really going to upset me.
Okay.
Excuse my ignorance.
Y'all thought it was Bankhead Blunt Thursday, didn't y'all? Y'all terrible, man.
So, Swishers?
I was on.
Definitely no Swishers.
No Swishers, no Backwoods, none of that.
Yeah. Backwood give you asthma when you light it.
Do people still, I guess they do, people still smoke blunt? With all the other ways of consuming, is people still rolling up backwoods and stuff?
Yes.
Yeah.
What you talking
So
about?
many other ways, so you don't have to walk away smelling like, I mean.
You rather smell like straight weed.
No, I'm just saying there's so many other things, whether it's pins, whether it is, gummies,
Right.
whether it is.
Right.
Well, it depends on how you looking for. Are you looking for a body high? Are you
Okay,
looking
let's
for
get back.
a head
Atlanta
high?
Cigar Week, people.
Yes, we'll be talking about that in a second.
We're in the arena.
Yeah, that's not quite the same at all.
We'll talk about
Except
that
it's
in a
all
second.
natural.
This is true. Let's talk about cigars.
That's it.
Yes, why not?
Educate me.
Yeah, we'll talk about that today, man. We got a whole bunch of stuff to talk about outside of what we normally do. National days, birthdays on this days, all that good stuff. Today is the 26th. Lady Gaga is in ATL today, y'all.
She's
Okay.
in ATL.
Lord have mercy.
Rah, rah, rah,
Truth.
rah, rah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Is
She
she poker
shutting it
face?
down.
That's poker face, right?
Yeah.
Poker face? Okay, yeah.
Here we are.
Does she like boys? Does she like
Yeah.
boys? Okay.
She advocates for gays, though.
Okay.
Pepe Le Pew, cut it out.
I'm
Right.
just asking.
You ain't got to chase all of them,
I
Pepe.
just asked one question.
Pepe.
And she's actually starring as Harley Quinn in the next DC
Now
movie.
that
No,
would
that's
be a
pretty
good-
terrible.
Yeah.
No. She would be a good Harley Quinn.
Nah, I like the last chick. She was crazy. I like
Was
that.
she
No,
in
I like her
Gucci?
too.
Is that
Sexy,
Gucci?
though.
House of Gucci?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
that's Lady Gaga too? Oh, she's
I
international.
wonder
Yeah.
why they removed the last, because she was still good. I don't know her name, but the one that normally plays Harley Quinn, she's actually good. So I wonder
Yeah,
why
she
they
was dope.
replaced her.
I don't know.
She's
It might
a time.
be different directors.
We've had
you know?
17 Batmans our lifetime.
Exactly.
And the best one is still Michael Keaton, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah. That's why we didn't ask you your opinion.
Michael Keaton?
Yeah. Wasn't it Michael
Seriously?
Keaton? That was the
That's
first
the
one.
whole reason why we didn't ask you your
That was
opinion.
the first one.
I'm more of a Marvel girl, so
Get close to
What
Mike.
you
What
gonna
you
pick,
saying?
Ben
What's that?
Affleck?
That's the first time I ever heard anyone say Michael
Yeah,
Keaton.
his
exactly.
opinion is about as valid as a blind witness.
He thought Pierce Bronson was the best James Bond.
right.
Or maybe even what's Ben Affleck? Wasn't Ben Affleck Batman,
he was
right?
not a
Yes,
good
he was
one.
Batman.
He was not a good one.
Yeah, Ben was Batman one time.
It's not a Batman be talking when they be doing that.
Hey, man, we got some
That should be crazy.
national days on the calendar today. Today's August 26th, Friday, National Cherry Popsicle Day.
Skip.
Don't eat them.
Nah, yeah, not
Skip
in this
it.
day and
I ain't a
time.
popsicle guy.
It always
Well.
got on your shirt. What'd you say, Elam?
I ain't say nothing.
All right.
I don't like them.
National Dog Day. Those
Yes!
that have pets. God damn. Turn
I'm
that mic
excited
down.
about that one.
What kind of dog you got?
I have a Yorkie mutt. I don't know what he's mixed with.
I had a,
He was a gift. They said he was mixed with a Chihuahua, but
Well,
he weighed like 18
how you know he part
pounds.
Yorkie then?
Right.
Because he looked like a Yorkie.
Ain't he just a mutt?
He do. Yeah, are y'all trying to fight these
I was
days?
gonna say,
Like,
I
let me
we
tell
was
you
trying to
what I
gonna
clarify.
say, I didn't even want to go.
We
'cause
trying
I'm
to
like, I know how
clarify.
people are about their
Okay,
dogs. So
I'm trying to tell you.
It's like
listen
talking
to
about
me.
Like, they be
somebody's
like, he a
kid.
Rottweiler mutt. No, he just a mutt,
That's
but
like
you
talking
know.
about somebody's kid.
Yeah, exactly. And that's my baby.
Okay, we're
Is
sorry.
it?
We're sorry.
Thank
Today,
you.
also National Got Checked Day. This is just a reminder for women to go out and get checked. And then last but
Just
not
women?
least,
Oh, here we go.
yeah, it's women. Because today's National,
See,
it's for you because
he didn't name the day. He's giving the information.
and today is National Women's Equality Day. That's why today
That
we
ain't what he said.
And let me tell you, if we
What did I
fucking
say?
and you ain't got no STDs, we ain't got no STDs.
No, sir.
You
That is
good?
not what
we
we're doing.
good. Let me tell you right now.
Know your
That is
status.
not
You
what
know,
we're
women go
doing.
get checked today. Maybe ours will be tomorrow.
Hey, man.
Hey, that's
we
how the
know at the same damn time.
It is
hey, that's
true.
how the old
Thank you.
That's how the old HIV/AIDS test got done for me. Go give some blood to the American Cross. And
You
if
good? You
and
good?
and if you get that call from them,
Oh, yeah, that's terrible.
That's not good.
That is the longest
terrible.
5 days when you go get a test. Now, I don't know if that's y'all, but for me,
Yeah, that's a
every
mudbite.
time it's
I'm just making a statement.
Hey, Elam's talking, y'all. Can y'all?
I'm sorry, she
And we
shut
got guests in the building. Damn.
You kind of showed me like a baby Chewbacca. I didn't know what to do.
Y'all,
Dude,
y'all,
you
y'all
trying
see
to
why
get
it's a
fought.
hostile environment in here,
No,
brothers?
He doesn't. He's
Y'all
not
see that?
aware. He's not aware. He's not aware. He's not aware.
She went.
Country
She
cutie.
went.
Country cutie.
Country cutie done went
here, come
Matrix
on.
on
Look
me.
here. Look here. Let's stay here. Here. Okay. And rest.
Love you.
Country Cutie.
Here.
I didn't do
Country
nothing
cutie.
today.
Let's bring it on back.
I come in peace.
I didn't do
I
nothing
come
today.
in peace. I come in peace.
I've done nothing today.
I continue.
Yes. Introduce
sorry.
our brothers today.
Come on, guys. I'm so interested in learning more about cigars. So
Yeah, 'cause I
we
like-
have. What?
No, I was gonna say I like sometimes when women are smoking cigars. You know?
Oh, damn it, Pepe.
Damn.
Would you stop it?
We're going
She in the
right
middle of an
into the topic.
introduction.
We're going into the topic.
Look
Okay.
at Pepe Le Pew. I like when women smoke cigars. Fly away with me.
So I'm interested in learning so much more about cigars. I just learned that it is actually Cigar Week, and you guys are celebrating the 3rd week of September. Your 6th or 7th year.
It's the 6th year.
It's the
Nice.
6-year anniversary.
Nice.
You guys, I know you can see them, but these are some sharp dressed
sharp.
brothers
Oh, yeah.
in
Yeah,
here
they came with
today. From the fedoras down to the socks
That's
and the
word.
shoes. I'm
That's
checking
word.
the accessories. Oh, yeah.
on.
I've been peeping y'all since we saw you downstairs. But tell the people about yourself and who you are. Don't do it, Michael.
I'm about to say, Peppy, calm down.
Right, right. Pepe too.
Because I gave a compliment.
You
See-
should see them, ladies.
see, now you see
You
how-
should see them, ladies.
Now you see how I am.
I mean,
you see what
well,
they do to
you
me.
know.
That was a great intro. That was a
I'm
great
glad
intro.
you guys can accept a compliment.
I,
Yeah,
thought,
I
I
appreciate
thought it
it.
was a great intro.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
I appreciate and agree with it.
Yeah. You know,
Thank you.
they just closed.
Just close.
Facts.
Well, I'm Henry Stokes, one of the founders of Atlanta Cigar Week. Actually, we right here, my partner Tony Hall, and one of our partners, Octavia Tala, wasn't able to make it this morning.
Right.
But we are the founders of Atlanta Cigar Week. Been doing this for 6 years now. Thought of this laying on the couch. Saw an email from some cigar magazine and talking about some event in New York in November, and I was like, who wants to go to New York in November?
Right.
And smoke cigars you can't even smoke inside. I'm not about to be shaking and shivering.
Not gonna happen.
Smoking a cigar, and I was like, why won't they do it in Atlanta? I was like, oh, I get it. Well, we'll just do it ourselves.
Nice.
And we've been doing it ever since. So it's the biggest cigar festival in America. We'll have
wow.
over 5,000
Wow.
people coming to town. Every event we've ever done has been at capacity within the first hour. So
on,
yeah,
sir.
it's exciting. We
Yeah,
actually
they've
have-
expanded overseas, correct?
yeah, we've done Dubai Cigar Weeks, and we've done.
Oh,
we've done-
wow.
Yeah. So it's been an amazing ride. We were able to, and what I've loved, what we've been able to do is like really help introduce a lot of black-owned cigar brands into the market.
Nice.
Atlanta's one of the biggest cigar markets in America.
Oh,
There's over 120 cigar shops
Right.
and lounges here. So there's a lot of money getting made in the cigar space. So be able to get those black brands into these stores, that's great.
That is great.
Hey, international too. That's what's up.
Yeah. It's dope, man. They be doing some dope stuff, man. I've been having the pleasure of knowing Henry for quite a few years. He,
Yeah, man.
He actually had a cigar spot that was connected to Sweet Lounge.
Yeah, Trilogy.
Trilogy.
Oh,
At
yeah,
that time,
yeah,
So
yeah.
let me ask you a question of your audience. What if rough percentage that are
How many are women?
Hey, listen.
It's the
You
largest.
saw through that
I'm
shit,
asking.
didn't you?
Asking
Atlanta
a
has
very
the
valid
largest
question.
concentration of women.
Yeah.
around the country.
So I will say this: Black women are one of the fastest growing demographics of cigar smokers and have been for the last 5 years. So Black women are definitely real cigar smokers, not just going out to look cute, but actually really enjoy the culture, enjoy the cigars, how they made, have educated themselves about the product, and not just out there trying to look cute.
And 120.
And then there's me that just show up looking cute.
A large percent of women. We do this amazing event curated by Octavia, by the way, called She Smokes Too.
Ooh.
That's nice.
I mean, out of 1,000 guys in the room, it might be 600 women.
Right.
Oh, that's dope.
It is.
And they look good, too.
Y'all don't discriminate against the women that just come to look cute, do it?
No.
Okay.
I do. Okay. I talk shit about you, like
you talk shit about me
fuck
anyway.
that whole cigar up. She got a whole goddamn cigar. She took the last Andalusia Bull and she smoked the itch.
She got to start somewhere, though. You know, that's how you get there. You know, it was one day when you couldn't smoke a whole cigar.
But
we can't be elitist.
Don't come in there doing like this, though.
You can't.
You know, you just
know my hair, none of that shit.
I just wanted to say that I like the way that women grab a hold
Oh my
of the cigar
God.
and just
Peppy.
there's a femininity that exists with it, where normally it would look like masculine energy. There's a feminine way that they just grab a hold of it and just pull.
Do we have like sexual harassment insurance on the show?
No, swear. Your mind sexualizes a lot of
HR online?
This guy.
I am simply saying what other people
have
think.
this conversation.
He skipped a step. He was like drafted.
There is nothing wrong with
He's
enjoying.
an independent contractor. That's what he is.
Yeah, 99 up here, huh?
Man, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
no
Got a
Neo.
cigar, you know?
Yeah, that's okay.
So, as a woman, and I know you have very advanced smokers, but what would you suggest for beginner smoker?
Okay, I would say this, and I'm sorry for dominating this, but I know a lot of men often send women to the flavored cigar.
Yeah, I'm not
well, actually, women have more taste buds than men. So every woman, I owned the cigar lounge for years. Every woman I've ever introduced to cigar, I started them off on a medium body cigar, and they all have enjoyed it because it's about the flavor. It's not about the strength of the cigar, but about having a full, flavorful cigar is going to be a part of the better for the experience because women have better palates.
Okay.
Women do have better palates.
Oh my! Stop.
So I used to do hospitality, and one thing we used to do is match the proteins with the wine. Do you guys do the same thing with your cigars?
You should.
Like,
You definitely should.
We do pairings. We do pairings all the time. Actually, we have a series of events that we do during the week. We do this VIP house suite. So we have a private chef come, we have a bar, and we have cigars. So we do a food pairing every single day. So food, cigars, and spirits go great together because it's all about all those flavors kind of combining together, making an experience. You know.
But ultimately, though, you're gonna see what works for you.
Mm-hmm.
Like everyone's palate is different.
Right.
So, so you experiment with different things and you see what works for you.
So do you inhale?
No, hell no.
Would you die?
No, but you're gonna
feel like you cough your ass. You gonna cough all your lungs. It's gonna come out.
Some cigars are like poisonous.
Poisonous?
Like
blowfish.
God damn.
I started this interview off saying that I was ignorant to the subject.
So
You did.
So in all honesty, Country Kitty, what I would recommend you do is like maybe, how about I hook you up? We'll do it together. And we'll get like some little raw almonds. We'll get like some dark chocolate.
Yeah.
We'll get some coffee. We'll get some coffee like with milk. We'll do things to train your palate to pick up certain flavors in cigars to figure out what you like.
We actually have a palate class during the week.
Okay.
Nice.
Those are
Talk about that. Talk about
Those
that.
are dope.
So the palate class really just take you through tasting notes. You know,
Right.
you're smelling wood, you're smelling barley. So some of the stuff that you would get, the dark cherry, the
Absolutely.
cocoa, all those notes that you could get from the cigar.
That's a good
you
date
can
night.
Go through these notes.
It is, yeah.
That's a
Everything's
good date night.
All of it can lead to a good date
Right,
night.
everything is-
Any
that's
night
what's
could be a good date.
Until you
night.
start saying, I like the way you hold a cigar in your hand, push it in your mouth. I like the way you pull on that big round chocolate thing.
It gives it a certain
The way you
feminine
grip,
energy.
the way you grip that
A
cigar.
woman
Come here, hopping like that in the pew. I love the way you.
This extends from a previous conversation where
No, extends
they were
from
discriminating.
every time we have a female in studio.
Yes.
Every.
I don't give a-
We had a
I don't treat you
76-year-old
like that.
white woman one time.
Oh,
He was like, "Oh, is that rose on your toes?"
That rose.
Rose?
These
I'm
are
just
all
talking
lies
shit.
and allegations.
Is that rose color on your
These
toes?
are all allegations.
I like
I
roses.
do
Can
not
I
approve
sniff
of.
your roses?
That's hilarious.
Fucking
Nah, but
Pepe.
how long is the class?
It's about a 2-hour class.
Right, so it takes some time to smoke a cigar. Just
Yeah.
keep that in mind, right?
that's what's
So
up.
it's not like, you know, you just gonna sit there, pow,
Yeah,
pow,
it
pow,
ain't
you
a
know.
cigarette.
What side of town is
Yeah.
it on? No, that's a good day,
It's
man.
20 events in 7 days. It's
It's all over the
There
city.
you
Oh
go.
wow! Do y'all have patio options?
Yes.
We
Yeah, a
do.
lot of them.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're gonna be on the
As a matter
rooftop
of
of the
fact,
Four
yeah.
Seasons. You know, we're gonna be at the patio.
Right.
We're gonna do
That's
Whiskey
cold
Mission,
spot.
so all outside of Whiskey Mission,
Right.
the rooftop was sweet. So we do have some outdoor options that
Like-
we're gonna
Cause
do.
that's my biggest thing. It's not that I
It's your
have
hair.
a
It's in your
problem.
hair.
Yes, I hate leaving there smelling like an ashtray. Like I hate it.
Is there something that's been created to assist with that? Is there
There-
Now,
spritz or
our partner Octavia's not here, but you know, I've overheard her say that sometimes that she used like dry shampoo and
Okay.
stuff like that.
Right.
I mean,
Different
she's a
odor
woman. She
neutralizers.
deals with these
Yeah.
things all the time.
Yeah.
And one minute we talking about was the dryer sheets.
Dry
Yeah,
sheets, yeah.
I would
But don't
recommend
really
that.
know.
Oh.
Yeah,
I just
so you gotta be
hop in
careful
the
with that
shower real
sometimes with
quick.
dry sheets. Even though it can pull some of the smells out your hair, it can actually damage your hair also because of the chemicals of you rubbing it. People are rubbing on their hair. It's better put like dry sheets in a bag and stick it on. My wife taught me that game. That's all.
Oh,
So
okay.
check this out though. So how is Cigar Week celebrated? Like talk about some of the things that you do throughout the week.
Well, we what we do is we show you all aspects of smoking cigars in Atlanta. So we go from the more classic events like the Four Seasons to last year, the She Smokes 2 was at Gold Room.
Okay.
So we went from a posh rooftop at Four Seasons to turning up in the club.
There you go. Hey.
So all aspects. of
Gold
it.
room is
Now-
being
Because the beauty
Nothing
of
wrong with
Atlanta
that.
is you can enjoy cigars in many places. There's restaurants you could go to. There's clubs.
You can light
of
your
course,
flame at the
clubs.
flame. Let me
Exactly.
tell you.
So you want to show people everything about the city because Atlanta's the best cigar market in America.
It definitely
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
So
Wow.
third week in September, we going?
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Love
I'll be there.
on
You
me.
know, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
Yes,
But
we're
you
there.
should
Three
come
and
through.
Impossible
Okay.
is there.
Yeah, you should
Three
come
and
through.
Impossible is there.
Yeah, bring
Period.
Pepe.
You already know.
Bring
Pepe.
Pepe. That'd be
Yeah, I don't know.
Work
He
your move.
gonna be on him like this.
Work your move, Pip.
Hey, today
It's
is
good networking. You know.
Great
great.
network.
very good. Hey, as a matter of fact, man, we got your birthdays and shout outs coming up. For those that want more information, fellas, how they do that?
You can just go to our website, AtlantaCigarWeek.com, or follow us on Instagram, Atlanta Cigar Week.
All right, let's talk about some of these headlines from the week, and I know you definitely want to get in there. Snack time, and then also,
Ooh.
too, man, asking for a friend. Elam B. King is in the building, but first, I wanted to talk about this one. Harry Styles, y'all know Harry Styles, right? One Direction dude. He came out and made a comment about him being the king of pop.
Like Michael Jackson.
And then one of Michael's nephews, old Taj, I don't know if that's Tito's son or Randy's son, one of them.
It's a lot of them.
One of the Jackson's son came back and said, nah, you'll never be the king of pop. And he left that title for his uncle, Michael Jackson. What y'all think? Can the king of pop title ever be
No.
rebranded?
Well, even if it is, you got to start with Usher. You can't like skip Usher.
People, yeah.
You know, you're gonna need somebody who has longevity in the game.
But
you
is
know?
Usher the king
Chris
of is
Brown
he pop,
will come
though?
after.
King of pop.
I mean, you,
With Chris Brown,
he's about he's about equally as pop as Michael Jackson.
Well, I mean, if the king passes away, someone has to
Take the reins, right? So to me, the only person in line for the reins of that title could be Usher.
Pop?
I mean,
Pop, though?
King of pop?
what was Michael Jackson? Wasn't just pop. Shit, I mean, you know,
Well, pop
they
is
gave him pop.
I think it's referenced as popular music.
Correct.
But Usher, to me, is kind of more R&B-ish.
Yeah.
I mean, it depends on how you
'cause
call
I
it,
mean,
man. He
Well,
got pop
he,
music.
He had a
he
whole-
interchanges.
I was
his
gonna say
sound.
he's
does.
had like the. If you go back maybe one or two albums, the whole album was kind of like a dance because he linked up with whoever that DJ was or whatever. So he had way more pop songs than that. So it's not all R&B.
You mean like Lil Jon?
No, no, sir, no.
DJ Snake.
I forgot.
How about
it's
it's
a white
okay?
guy or whatever.
Oh
I
yeah,
was gonna say, it's
David
not-
Guerrero.
David Guerrero.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. So nobody's taking over that throne.
No,
Or
I think they should just leave it alone.
all right. How about this one though? I've been watching. I finally got caught up on Irv Gotti's Murder Inc. story. Right.
Okay.
And first thing I said when I came in here, like, you got to give Irv his flowers from a music perspective.
Okay.
In the late '90s, early 2000s, nothing. Murder Inc. was running the goddamn charts.
They weren't
Would you
running the
agree?
charts. No, hell no.
It's just
That-
those rainy
on the
days.
charts.
They were right. They
Feel
weren't running the
like
charts.
time
Nah, they
trying to
were.
wash away.
No, sir.
58. He holds the record as a producer. The most number one songs consecutively. 58, 59 weeks. That's over a year. And every record that you heard in the late 90s,
So you're telling me
2000s,
because of 1 year, he ran the 90s and the 2000s.
What I'm saying, the late 90s into the 2000s, all you heard was Murder Inc.
He's saying
records.
1999 to the year 2000. They had him in the
Can't-
chokehold.
They had a
2001.
song that said from the 99 to the 2000 that killed it.
That was a song. We're
Touche.
talking about a
No, you talking
catalog
about
of music.
You talking about all the motherfuckers damn Juvie. You talking about Lil Wayne.
yeah.
You
So that-
all them boys was killing
Because
it.
Cash Money was
killed
bringing
it.
it back for the 99 and the 2000.
We're
You
talking.
can't say that no
We're
more.
talking charts. We're talking charts.
You talking about killing music? Or you talking
No, we're
about-
talking charts. We're talking where it matters is on the charts.
What songs? I would like to see a report of that because I was actually in music.
Well,
at
you know,
that
Ja
time.
Rule and Ashanti was like the Bonnie and Clyde of the music industry for a while.
Yeah, that
There
only
was,
went so
there was a
long.
moment
It was
where they
back
were
after
winning.
back.
There was a moment.
They only
where
went
they
so
were winning.
long because you got to think. Dr. Dre dropped Chronic 2 in 2001,
From the late 90s.
and he still got #1 hits off
from,
that same
from
album.
the late 90s to the early 2000s. That's what I say. I ain't talking about. I guess you're missing the point.
Can you say Irv got it
I
without
think-
saying Fatal Attraction?
Explain.
Him and Ashanti, he won't let her go.
The man was in love.
Okay, 20 years ago, and you still on her pocketbook.
Well, you know, Diddy still makes songs about J-Lo.
Yeah.
So it's understood.
Right, exactly.
And still shout out Cassie, and
Yeah,
she's
they-
married with a
it's
child.
okay.
But
And
it's
it's her
never on
birthday
a creeper
today, too.
level. Cassie,
Mm-hmm.
all right, shout out Cassie. She was with Diddy for 10 years and ain't get nothing from him but a headache. And got with this other dude for under a year, got married and a child.
She got a record
she
deal
big
and a
happy.
Right.
career.
Right, she
She
did
big
have
happy.
some pop
She
though.
didn't do Cassie's career could have went way further. She
I think
was
that
with
record
Diddy.
came before Diddy, though.
No, right. She's not the best vocalist.
I've been waiting for
But let me
Right,
ask the
see,
question:
like,
when
stop
something
that.
like that
Answer
occurs,
my
whereas
call.
she's with this person for 4, 5, 10 years,
Here we
right?
go. This the other
Then
side of the coin
leaves,
now. Go
right?
ahead, sir.
And then gets with somebody else, and then they end up getting married, whatever. So they'll look at that as, oh, what? Like Diddy was holding her back. Maybe she didn't let him go. Because a lot of people bring that to the table, like, see, he wasn't good for her. She left him and got with this one, and then she got married. So who was the real problem?
You know
Maybe he
what,
just
Elo?
upgraded her.
I appreciate you for always having me in back, even though you're not always right.
Uh-oh.
But I appreciate you for standing 10 toes on that.
But I was asking a question.
I'm trying to be on your side.
Oh no, I was just asking a question to the floor. This period, like
It's a no.
What was the question again, brother?
No, I mean, but why do people do that? Whereas they would almost shame Diddy in that situation, saying that, oh, she was with you and y'all didn't do nothing. He just gave her a headache, right? Then she
Yeah.
left him, and she goes and gets with somebody else and gets married within a year. So the reason why the relationship didn't work was it because of Diddy?
I mean, he does have a track record of pretty jacked up relationships, so yeah.
Like Tasha always
but-
says,
but it's-
Diddy will waste your good years as
Yep.
a woman.
Because
mean-
his
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that that's right.
Kimberly,
Let me tell you,
ain't hear him say
not right.
nothing about Kimberly until
We-
after she died.
We're
and
not
now
gonna
she the
talk
love
about
of
my
his
Scorpio
life.
homie like that,
I'm
right? So
saying,
here's
like,
the issue.
why is it
right?
not the
She is living her best life when she's with him. So those years are not wasted.
hello?
Right? So when Cassie first came to the scene, she was a nobody, nothing, just a cute girl.
Hello.
Over the time of being with him, he upgraded her
Come on.
to be a very mature
Come on.
and beautiful
Come on.
woman
Come on.
to make her marketable
Come
for
on.
someone else.
Thank you, sir.
So now her new situation
Damn.
has come from the growth that he allowed her
Come on,
to
sir.
have
that-
and privileged her to have.
This is
So-
recorded. This is
Come
amazing.
So
on
it's
now,
very
he's
important.
not on your side. He
No,
did not
no,
say
no,
the same
It's
thing
not
you
about
said.
on
No,
side
no,
or not.
no.
Like
Here's
even the
words.
whole Jenny on the block thing, people talk about when J-Lo was cute as a fly girl.
Come on.
When she was with Diddy and she had that little green dress that is still stunting until today,
Come on.
that was an upgrade.
Come on.
She was looked at different. She was revered different. I'm tired of y'all killing my Scorpio homie.
nobody
Talking
trying to
about
kill
he
him.
wasting these chicks.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
golden
stop putting
years
it on
and
this
shit.
man. Like he upgraded
He
all these
upgrading these
people.
chicks.
All you can't deny the upgrades.
Look.
And then
Get him, country cutie.
And then all of them could have walked away.
I didn't get that walked away.
Get him,
Just
country
say-
cutie.
That's
Come
that's-
on, cut. Don't let him
That's
do you
what
like
it
that.
is.
I'm just saying.
I don't have anything to say because he's the problem, and I'm sticking beside it.
Damn.
I don't think that's a fair
We're
assessment.
gonna
not-
have to
it's not
agree to
fair.
disagree. Next
not fair.
subject.
It's not fair.
Wow.
That's
just-
what normally
I
happens.
got a
think
question.
that's what
I got a
Oh, there we
question.
go. Uh-oh, here we go.
That's the typical.
You're a grown woman, right?
I'm grown.
If you're dating a dude and you're not getting what you want out of the relationship, are you gonna stay in that relationship?
No,
on,
I'll
sir.
leave.
Come on. Thank you.
You said what we said.
You just said what we said. Thank you. But next topic. Go ahead. Go. Next topic.
That if they stayed, Diddy didn't bring them down if they stayed. They stayed.
Why you grown women would leave, but they stayed?
You know what?
Come on.
Go ahead.
You're not an attack on women. You hold women down. I'm giving it to you.
No. Because y'all love to attack men.
You right. Oh my
now,
God.
He's a little bit more.
Oh my God.
Mo-
I love
he's
to
a little bit more
attack
serious with
men.
it.
I know. I'm just so sorry. Because I'm never on the man's side because they are just, oh my God. How could I ever?
Y'all doing house stuff in front of guests.
He asked a great question.
Right.
It must be the ass.
Look, you saw what I did that just for Cole, so
Well, first of
so
all,
we see you jump.
That was really a Diddy joint that he got. Never mind.
I'm here for it, but okay. I guess Team Diddy right now is Young Miami say he $1 million dick. So, every girl want him.
Okay.
For whatever they can get out
Diddy
of him.
probably $1 billion, ain't he?
Well, yeah.
How about I'm not valuing any man's
Let's go real
penis.
quick online. So
You value everything else he got to offer.
Damn.
So
My Scorpio brother.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, we get a bad rap. I understand. Shit, all these wasted years.
My Scorpio
What's going on, Michael?
Scorpio
Sorry.
brother. Hey, congratulations to Vanessa Bryant. For those that don't know, in the news, the jury awarded her $16 million
They
in
did.
compensation after the death of Kobe and
She
Gianna.
donated all that shit.
The paramedics actually took pictures of the crime scene and went around and showed friends. And I'm sure medical folks do that all the time. But now, even though we know she don't need the money, but at the same time, it sets
It's
precedent
justice.
for folks
Yeah.
out there that take pictures and
I did not know they were that mutilated. Like, once they came out and said how the bodies actually were, I was like, Jesus Christ.
I mean, it is a helicopter crash.
Okay, guys, you're right. It's
to
me.
say.
It's me, clearly. It's me.
You know there's gonna be
Did
that
y'all
right
see,
there.
did y'all see the pictures or something?
No, I definitely would
did
not.
not.
I wouldn't.
Just the transcripts from the, the cases.
And also in the news, man, for those that don't know, hey, somebody hit that $1.34 billion Mega Million jackpot a couple of weeks ago. Guess what? They still haven't claimed the money yet.
1.34
billion.
I thought that dude came out.
No, he
They
did
gonna
not.
wait. They gonna wait till it dies.
Well, let me tell you.
They got a year.
William, last month's winner of the lottery, they still haven't claimed their prize. 30 days since it's been since they did it. They are urging the person, hey, double check your tickets just in case that you haven't checked them or didn't look at them right, because I think you got like almost a year or so to claim it. But yeah, somebody don't know that they sitting on 1.34
Or you know he's
know.
being smart.
They
Shit.
know they
I
just
was
let
He
it
called his
die.
lawyers, financial advisors.
I don't know, man.
Did we talk about that
Trust account
before?
set up.
Everything.
Offshore account.
Everything.
I
done.
thought that's what they said you should do anyway. You should like just wait and go set up, get a lawyer,
I
all
mean,
that.
that
first.
just makes sense when you get that check.
But hold on, how much money did you have in the bank prior to winning? Because if you only had like $74 in your goddamn checking account when you hit, I'm cashing mine in.
But if you-
We're headed to the office right then.
There's no one that you can go and show that you got the $1.3 billion lottery
Yeah.
check that won't loan you $100,000.
Right.
Knock your ass over the
head.
head.
Until you get
Right.
the bread.
Right.
Sure, knock your ass over the head.
No, I mean, no, man.
Sign the back.
Yeah, what you do, you walk around with a picture of it or something. You know, you be smart with it. You just don't be like, I got the lottery ticket and wear this shit like on the lanyard. You know what I'm saying?
But realistically, though, y'all still holding on to that ticket.
I'm holding
for
on
y'all
that bitch.
business.
I'm coming up with a plan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You know, but a percentage is definitely gonna be fucked up.
Yeah.
A percentage is fucked up, nigga.
You gotta do
Nigga,
that.
I ain't gonna even do nothing but be like, wow, let that bitch on fire. I'm gonna send out coordinates to the homies, be like, meet me here, and that's
Don't
it.
even tell them why.
If you don't come, the plane is leaving,
Look,
nigga. We
right.
about to be gone.
Everybody got a
That's
backpack.
Leave.
Everybody got
Leave.
a backpack.
You got 2 hours, nigga. Get there.
Got some bands in
2
there. As
hours.
these young folks say. Ain't that what they say, Cole? Bands.
I mean, you are 60, so yes, I guess the kids are saying that.
And also in the news, Country Cutie, there was a list a couple of years ago. A lady put out a list about 20 questions to ask on a first date. Well, there was a brother that came back. He's actually like Cole's age, 58, I think.
Says the guy older than me.
He came out with his own list of 20 questions that you should ask a woman, and we're going to talk about that. But I know Elam got his asking for a friend. What up, Elam?
What's going on with you, sir? Is this Mike Bowman or?
I mean, can you talk,
He
brother?
gave you the whole damn intro.
God
What
damn.
the fuck else you need?
So I can see Country Cutie might throw something at me on this one, but I just want to ask a question, right? This is what was asked this week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if a woman wears a wig to the first date, this is a guy asking this question. If a woman wears a wig to the first date, why do I need to be honest about who I am?
Damn.
First of all, that's dumb.
Why?
You know what I'm
Step
saying?
out of this one.
It's
Okay.
quite dumb.
Okay, why
it's
is
an
that?
aesthetic. You know what I'm saying? A lot of women are wearing wigs, lashes, nails, or anything like that. I can see if you were talking about makeup, because some people are Houdini when it comes to makeup. But as far as hair goes, it's just an extension of her. Like, for me, I wear wigs. I love wigs. But I also like my natural hair. And you are never going to make me feel bad about what grows out of my head. So if you can't accept that and you're like, oh, I thought I was getting a straight haired girl. I'm African American.
Okay.
How straight did you think this hair was? Be realistic. And I feel like men don't have realistic expectations. They go off what they see online and they think everybody's supposed to have this long, silky, well-managed hair. Not your mama. But his mama hair, he know what his mama hair look like. He know what his sister hair look like. He know what his auntie's hairs look like. He knows what African American women hair looks like. So for you to come in and say I shouldn't have to be myself because you wore a wig, sir, you're simple.
Okay. Now,
And it's
so-
cool too if
so-
you show up to Atlanta to Cigar Week, put a wig on and it'll help you with your
Put a
natural
wig-
hair,
It
right?
does.
There you
Right.
go.
You can protect your hair.
But that,
Put a wig
but
on.
so if we stay in
Just
line
put a
with
chin
the
strap
question,
if you got a hat on, just in
of
case shit move.
when somebody puts a wig on, do you think that alters their look?
Hair-wise, yes.
Okay, no, look wise. The way you look when you put a wig on, if you have a bob on versus if it's flowy down your back, do you look the same?
I feel like I look the same with my
Okay.
wigs on.
And you don't. So, so with that said, no, I'm just saying, period. In my eyes, when a woman puts a wig on, they don't look the
Can't
same.
wait.
If
Hey,
you have a
look at the time.
So,
Listen, this is not family feud.
So with the, why can't we have? We're having a conversation. We're having. So then
Good time for birthdays. Birthday.
Yo, you're celebrating a birthday today. Happy birthday to you. Birthday is
how
brought to
you
you by
really
Oliver
feel.
Adams.
Why we can't have the conversation?
Tell me how you really
Okay,
feel.
we on birthdays.
Coach Oliver Adams.
He
We
say
on
you look
birthdays.
bad. He just say you look different.
We on birthdays.
I just was trying to have a
I just
conversation.
want y'all to let him talk about it.
I just want to say it's birthdays.
Yeah, if you celebrate a birthday
We'll
today,
get back to it.
shout out to Coach Oliver Adams. Check out the new book, Fix Your Credit, Transform Your Life. Check it out on his website, oliveradams.com. Hold on, let me get through these birthdays
Right, we
real
gotta
quick. So,
Gotta take care of the bill.
Country Cute, yes, we do. Hey, turning 29 years old today. Kiki Palmer. James Harden is 33 years old today. Actor Chris Pine turns 42. Melissa McCarthy is 52 years old today. And speaking of, Cassie Ventura is 36 years old today. Evan Ross is 34. Macaulay Culkin turned 42. Former Baltimore Raven, Frederick Douglass High School graduate and Super Bowl champion Jamal Lewis is 43 years old today. Also, she was in the Thriller video. Does anybody remember the actress that played Michael Jackson's best interest in Thriller?
Yeah.
I thought she passed.
She had the
What's
jerk
that?
curl joint.
Yeah.
No clue.
Dang
With
it.
the red pumps on.
I was too young.
I got a fucking name and everything.
Come on. And
I'll
give you a hint. Both names, first and last, are 3 letters.
I don't know.
Now you fucked it up.
Ola Ray.
Oh, that's right.
Ola Ray,
Show
62 years
what.
old today. Also, Branford Marcellus has
Pull
a
her up.
birthday.
What she look
Stan
like?
Van Gundy has a birthday. And a couple of WB birthdays today. Those would have been birthdays. If they would have been here, they would have been celebrating birthdays today. Mother Teresa would have been 102 years old today.
Damn.
Passed away at the age of 87. And Katherine Johnson, mathematician.
Yeah, black lady, NASA lady.
There you
Yeah.
go. She would have been 104 years old today. She passed
Aw.
away 3 years ago.
I didn't even know she
101.
had passed.
Yes,
Yeah.
101 when she
happy.
passed. So happy birthday to her. Tomorrow, Rod Wave, Aaron Paul, Paul Rubens, a.k.a.
Okay. That's
Pee Wee Herman.
Yeah.
Chandra Wilson, Mario, the singer.
Okay.
Savannah Jones, Savannah James, I should say.
LeBron's wife.
Tom Ford,
Okay.
Mace, Kevin Herter, and Darren McFadden celebrate birthdays.
Yeah, my cousin
tomorrow.
birthday tomorrow. Shout out to my cousin Riley. Homeboy AJ birthday on the 29th. Shout out to him too. That's all I got.
Shout out Country Cutie. Oh, you ready?
She
ready
like,
to get
and
there.
back to wigs. And what he was saying about wigs.
Hey, Cigar Week is coming up. We have the founders, the OGs of Cigar
That's
Week, as a
it.
matter of fact. What's the dates again, brothers?
September the 12th through the 18th. It's always the third week of September.
That's it.
Yeah,
They made that simple, right?
Super duper simple. And you talked about the courses that we do, and just the classes that or the date night possibilities that you guys do around the city. The question is, when did Jaw's obsession begin with cigars?
Whoa, why it's got to be an obsession?
I mean,
That
however
shit
you want
sound
to
like
call
drugs.
it.
We'll
No?
use another word. When did your love for cigars?
Passion.
For me,
There you
it
go.
was
God damn.
my 16th
I know,
birthday.
right?
My dad gave me a Monte Cristo number 2 and a bottle of wet for my 16th birthday.
Oh, that's a
And I've
good
been
damn
on
birthday
that.
All right,
gift.
Pop.
Damn.
Wow.
At 16?
At 16?
That's a high standard to start at.
Wait.
Right.
I know you can't.
Shit, a money too?
Yeah, money too, a real one too.
May-
Not
maybe-
one of them from the beach with the clear top. A real one.
Hey man, you want cigar? No humidor, but I got cigar.
Maybe obsession was the right word. 16.
Yeah, I was 16.
Yeah,
That's
not
real.
obsession. For me, it was when I lived in Virginia. I had nightclubs. I did concerts. So after every successful event, I would have a celebratory cigar, and it started from that. And then I opened up a cigar lounge in Virginia. Prior to moving
What part of
here.
Virginia?
Yeah, what part?
Hampton Roads.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
That's your area,
It's
right?
still there?
No, well, I went to school in Petersburg, but my son
I went to
graduated.
Hampton. so
He
that's
went to
all right.
Hampton.
Yeah, he went to
Oh
Hampton.
yeah. I still have a house in Hampton.
Okay. Okay. That's what's up.
Yep. Dope. That's good. So one thing that I do like about y'all is that y'all also support the community in the community, right? So Atlanta's such a major market for a lot of different cigar shops and cigar
Yep.
lounges, for those who don't know. And a lot of them are black owned, right? So we have a lot of successful ones, some that are not as successful as they want to be, but they are definitely staples in the city. And I do appreciate y'all for even showing love and having events with those people, you know. And that's really a dope thing, you know.
I mean, we've been trying to do more, you
Yeah.
know, but it sucks because capacity-wise,
Right.
you know, most cigar lounges are in the strip mall.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, they
80
small.
people in
They
there.
got one in Battery.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not black owned, but
nah.
yeah.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
But
But it's minority owned.
Yeah.
Is it a chain?
It's minority
It's
owned.
Rocky Patel.
Well,
so he's a
it's
big
actually
cigar
Rocky.
brand.
Yeah, he is Rocky Patel.
Let me
got
ask
you.
you, during the COVID season, did you see a spike with
I'm
people, you know?
gonna be real with you. During the COVID season, we had our best year. We did our best numbers.
Yeah.
Really?
I was a little scared. I was going outside like
Right.
there's too many people in this thing.
Right.
I was
Right. Well,
outside
people's
wondering,
ready to get out.
Jesus,
Nice.
They were so ready
People's
to get
ready
out.
to get out. They've
We
been locked
sold
down
out of
since
tickets
April or
2
March,
months
yeah.
before the week started.
That's
Yeah.
the year.
Yeah, we had the owners of, is it Stanley's?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Stanley.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, we had the-
Mo and them, yeah.
Yeah, we had the owners of Stanley up prior to their grand opening. How's that spot doing? Is it
Yeah,
Camp
Monica,
Creek, right?
Monica's
yeah,
doing
yeah.
well.
She's
Yeah.
doing well. But she also took over from a cigar lounge that was there before called Cigar Rose.
Cigar Rose.
You know, so.
So I have a question. As far as attire wise for this week, is it all like
You got to be as fly as you can possibly be every
on.
single
Harlem
motherfucking day.
Renaissance.
her? I
Every
just
day.
had to make sure.
And-
Matter of fact, and you could wear your wig.
That's what I was about to say.
Put it on. Put it on.
Put that
please.
guy-
Put
put
it
that
Even
on.
might be like,
I'm just here to ask questions.
hello, how are you? Hello, lady, how are you? I've not met you before.
Put that goddamn stocking cap on. Don't y'all put a stocking cap on?
Put that
under
stocking
there?
Oh, boy.
Y'all be hating.
Yeah.
No, I'm just asking.
They looking like Cleo from Set It Off.
Hot in the mud,
Cornrows,
you know.
little short cornrows.
I've learned, you know what? I just had to learn.
Y'all having a little too much fun.
I've had to
That
learn
little
to
piece
look
that be-
for the baby hair.
Right,
That's
right.
That's what I.
Had that
That's
piece
how I
that
know.
be sticking up in the wig, you know what I'm saying? Because you can't get it all the way
Grown
down.
women with baby hair
They be,
Yeah.
hey, they be laying it down like this.
on their eyebrows.
I'm gonna need y'all to show
Where
up
the
with
heck
y'all
come
hands.
from?
Soon as this mic go off, I'm hitting everybody. Everybody getting popped.
That baby hair be attached to the original wig. And it come with a fishnet that blend with your skin. That shit is amazing,
It's
man.
amazing how they do that.
Have
It
you ever
really
seen
is.
that shit?
Yes.
Like,
the
it's
wig
that
go
baby
ahead
hair,
With the
that's it.
scissors and whatnot, I be
Right.
like, this is.
That shit like latch
with
hook.
baby hair.
So how does that alter your look though?
Oh,
Because you
don't
got
look
baby
the same.
hairs now. And you ain't had
If-
baby
If
hairs before.
a person,
Trust me.
a
Leave this
person who puts on a wig,
Stay out of this one.
there's some people that look the same. Most of them do not.
Because you already told me I don't.
Cool.
I didn't even know you wore them, so I can't. You weren't
You gotta
even
get
in
the
that category.
toothbrush.
I can honestly say
Uh-uh.
you weren't even in the category because I didn't know. You got like a lot of hair, in my opinion. So you know,
Look how she looking.
it don't matter.
That ain't what he said.
What
I
I'm
don't
saying,
remember that.
What,
We gotta
what
go
I'm
back to the
saying,
tape. I don't remember.
what I'm saying, what my friend was saying is that. Because I do agree with the point that, if you have on a wig, that's not who you really. It's not who you really are. It could be an extension of you all day, but that's not your real look, so I don't have an opportunity.
So I'm gonna assist you real quick. I'm gonna assist the situation, okay? So imagine that you just wear a hat and you're bald headed, right?
You hat fishing.
So in the mind, hat fishing.
A hat fish.
In their mind, the wig is just an extremity, just like
That's,
hat.
I would have to say this: if you're going to compare a man wearing a hat,
okay,
that alters the look.
Some of these wigs look like hats.
You see what I'm saying? That's word. If you're going to say that looks the same,
No, there's some real hat fishing going on.
It
This guy
is.
take the hat off.
I get that. But
Got
there's
that
a
convertible
see,
top?
for example, your hat is an
Some
extension
dips,
of you, so there's
get
a
to
blend.
do the wave
I have
skin.
no idea
Yes.
what your hair looks like, but when you take that hat off, it's not too much of a difference.
Why it ain't?
However,
When your head keep growing after the hat is removed.
Look, put it on. Okay, take it off. Put it on.
So
How much of a difference is that?
it's a lot.
No, it's not.
Yes,
Let's just
it
be
is.
real.
Yes, it is.
Versus down your back
What
hair.
about a guy who got the dreads down his back with the hat on and he take the hat off and,
And
he
the
got
dreads
the
with
vertical
it.
top up there.
And the dreads
He
with
got
it.
the drop top, you know.
I mean,
The lost cup with it.
The dreads with
at the
it.
end of the day, it's not the same.
It all come off.
I don't feel
What was
it.
that?
I mean, and you cannot feel it. I'm sharing with you that as a man that looks at women who have wigs on and then they take them off, you don't look the same. So therefore, you're not being honest of who you are. in
Okay,
that
so let me
moment.
ask the question. How about it's a woman who has her natural hair, but it's dyed and it's styled differently, right? That could be different than how she would normally look.
Right.
Like if Country Cutie came here with some hot pink hair that was her hair pressed out like an afro,
Right.
you'd be like, whoa!
Right.
You know, that'd be a whole different thing, but she's still being genuinely herself.
Yeah.
So what is the difference between like that and a wig?
Because that's the extension of herself. A highlight of a color is completely different than a costume change.
No, I said color, like pink.
It could be blue. It doesn't matter, but that's an extension of
You
herself.
said tripping right now, but yeah.
So
Right?
for you being bald headed, do you ever
Why you
just
had to say it
meet
like that?
somebody-
I know. I thought we was getting, we was
That was
moving this
aggressive?
out. Yeah, it really
I
was.
feel like it was.
It was.
For you being hair deficient,
Why can't it be a choice?
That was worse. That was worse than goddamn my
You
head.
took the choice off the table.
Hair division?
Right, that was worse than me saying obsessed.
Yeah,
Right? Goddamn.
I was secure within myself.
She
until
said, with
1
you
minute
being
ago.
bald,
Your third week of chemo. She going too far. Ain't she? Cut her mic off.
with you being,
Cut her mic
Hair
off.
deficient.
hey, cause with
No,
you being bald headed.
when for people without
Hold on,
hair, people without hair, when you go out and you meet a young lady for the first time, are you showcasing your scalp?
Yes, for me.
Yeah, why not?
Like I'm just asking. I'm just
Absolutely.
asking
I don't
because
have no-
sometimes I'm asking.
I don't even wear hats.
Because I've never seen you with a hat. Touche. But I'm asking when you go out with somebody, a lot of times you're trying to put your best foot forward. And just like you guys came here today with your sharp fedoras on, you know what I'm saying? It's like
Ferdor.
Cole,
I'm
fight
sorry.
me.
I'm sorry. The Alabama just got me sometimes. We went from bald headed it to I'm lost.
Country
We're gonna
cutie.
go to
See
snack
what I
Stay
did?
time.
focused, country cutie.
You
You
see
got
what I
this.
did?
Snack
You
time.
got this.
When y'all meet somebody, are you coming out as yourself? Are you wearing your hat? Or are you just coming out as yourself? You know what I'm saying? Or if this is not how you dress every day and you meet
gonna
her
go
and then
like
you
that.
turn around and all you have on
Okay,
is basketball
so,
shorts.
So he dresses like this every day.
Okay.
It's about maybe 4 times a week.
Okay.
I'm a chameleon. Sometimes I'm in, sweats and ball cap and all that.
Is that deceiving?
I have a question to the question. Though.
We're gonna
Here we go.
No, just when he's saying she's not being herself. So is he saying when he says so should I be myself? Is he saying aesthetically? Because all she's different is her aesthetic. So is he saying I could be able to wear some shit that don't look like me? Because if you talk about yourself internally, that's two totally different.
Oh no,
things.
and that's where the crux of the question was going to. But that person used that as a comparison of okay, well, this is not who you really are. This is not what you really look like. So when you take that wig off, you could be bald headed underneath that. Okay, well, I might not want that, right? So versus you're not being honest, lady.
So I'm gonna say I'm a doctor. Is that what he's saying? I'm gonna say I make $200,000 a week.
That was that person's justification of it. They not being honest. Why do I need?
Well, you just yell mosquito and hit her shoulder, and if it move, you know.
Cole want to
I
get
think
beat
that's
up.
an extreme. I think that's
Mosquito! Huh? Oh, there we go. Cleo, calm me down.
I think that's extreme.
I mean,
I think to the point of the question though, it goes further. Like I've heard women looking at guys in spots and like, oh yeah, he ugly, but this chick has the makeup, the eyelashes, the wig.
That's the stuff I can't
shouldn't have been altered here and there. Like,
and then see a girl come in the room and say she fake.
With dudes, what you see is what you get.
Yes, that's where I was
Not all
going.
the time,
That's where I was going. Thank you.
women.
So we can't. Thank you, sir. That's where I was going with it. It's with dudes with what you throw a hat. What you see is what you get on average with men.
Wait, hold on. So you said you've been catfish. What does this mean?
Not catfish. I've been catfished. I've talked to a guy. His teeth were jacked. And it was just like.
But you saw him off the rip.
He definitely came with those teeth.
He walked up to you with the teeth.
He didn't have veneers on him. He took them out.
He didn't have dentures in or whatever. So come on.
Hey, them weren't veneers. That was a plate.
I'm just saying,
Like the
or
gentleman
just
said.
like he said, lying about who you are to bring that to the
But when you
forefront.
walk to me with a wig, you're lying to me
But
about who you are.
physically-
You don't look like that.
Okay, I think that's a little extreme.
No, it doesn't matter whether it's extreme.
That's
It's
a
the
lot of
truth. It's
extremes.
not.
Let's start over.
It's
Okay.
the truth.
Okay, no. I
Okay.
disagree with
All
you, right? So, to go back,
Okay.
it was some years ago. It was this Asian dude, right? He sued his wife
Yeah.
and won because
Yeah.
the baby came out ugly.
Yeah.
Right.
She had so many aesthetics done, not to pull out the Jenners and the Kardashians, but we all on the same plane, right? That she looked completely different from the woman he married to the woman she originally was.
DNA then.
So when the baby came out looking like Benjamin Buttons, he sued her and he won.
Yeah.
Right? So when you have something to that extreme, yes, I do agree. Right? But something as simple as a wig, if you're not a wig guy, just don't fuck with women with wigs.
But I enjoy
That's
what he
super
said. I
simple.
enjoy what he said. Men, we don't have the pleasure of doing that though.
Thank you.
I mean, niggas walking around with like socks in their pants and all kind of stuff. Women be talking
And
about
they
women
lie.
crazy.
And
The,
they lie all the
do they
time.
really?
But
Yes.
you can say a man is lying, but then across the table for me is the person whose hair don't look like that, whose cheekbones
gives
don't look
you
like that
the
because
right
you
to lie
contoured.
about your
Your
life?
eyelashes don't look like that.
I mean, he got
Come
on green
man.
brown
You're looking
jewelry.
at somebody that's not the person.
He fronting in green brown jewelry. That's a wig.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey man,
You
don't
know what
do
I'm
green
saying?
bra like that. Do
All right.
South
I'm
DeKalb Mall.
just
Him
making
and
a
Buddy
statement.
Rich.
The
Have you
doors-
ever seen a
the
woman?
doors of the church are open.
Have you ever
on
seen
the Maserati?
So let me-
You get it this week.
So-
Two-road on the way.
So, gentlemen, let me ask you a
Got that
question.
Airbnb.
Have you
You know
ever?
what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Have you ever seen a woman
Have I ever
with
seen a woman?
and without
Airbnb?
makeup or with
I'm married, of course
made
I
up?
have.
No. Have you ever and been like, yo, she looks completely
Oh
different?
yeah, it's happened to
Most
me
of
all
the
the
time.
time.
Okay, so
I
what
gotta-
does
I'm gonna
that?
give
So
you
what
some
does
more.
that tell you? So what does that tell you? You're
That
not
makeup-
getting the authentic person
No,
when you're looking at
I
them.
disagree.
So then the aesthetics of
Right,
the
it's
person,
just
not the
aesthetics.
It could be
person.
aesthetics.
That's
Who you
it.
are and what
It's
you look
not
like.
the
is what I'm
same
saying.
person.
You're,
Okay.
you're getting
That's
somewhere
all
that's not secure in how they look.
Right.
So at the
Well,
end of
that
the
as
day,
well, or they just want.
so
I mean, you know,
have you
same
seen
thing.
somebody
I
that you
agree.
thought was attractive with and without they're not?
Of course.
So
I
that
be on
means you
Instagram
did not
every
get
damn
the
day.
authentic person.
But
You got somebody different. That's fake.
But keep in mind, okay?
So when
That's
whomever-
all from a vanity perspective, right?
Exactly.
Vanity,
I'm
we
not
look at
gonna be
people that
with no woman just because of the way
Oh
she
my
looks.
God!
Bingo.
Here
You
we
see
go.
what I'm- so-
y'all killing me
Doors of
now.
the
Nah,
church.
You
nah,
killing
no.
me with not
No,
being
you didn't.
Y'all killing
authentic
me.
self.
Okay.
Don't let
All right.
them kill you because
Nah.
they was on my back and you
Nah.
was smiling.
Nah,
Take your
that's not true.
L.
Here's the thing. If you're saying that the level of attraction to somebody does not allow you to engage further with somebody, come on, man.
I feel the level of attraction is the beginning. It surpasses that.
Okay, it starts there. So you don't get. Some people don't get to start. There's some. Let's be real. There's some very nice, not so attractive people. Meaning that you're a nice person on the inside,
Beauty
but outside
challenged.
you're not. Let's be very clear in this room.
Beauty
There's some
challenged women.
So because of that. So in other words, you don't go to the next level with the person because you're not attracted to them. So therefore, at the end of the day, if I'm going to go to the next level with you, but on jump, I'm not seeing your authentic person. That's fake.
But how they look when they stand up?
I don't care how people want to say it.
Because
Y'all
Atlanta-
acting like
Hey.
you walk around talking to the
Hey,
busted people.
You can
don't.
be ugly but fine. Let
Come
me
on,
tell you
man.
what I learned in
Come on,
Atlanta.
man.
Hey,
Come on, let's
You
be
can be
different.
ugly but fine.
That's a real thing.
Yes, that's a real
That's a
thing.
real
How she look when
That
she
what?
stand up?
Hey,
What?
That
How
they
she
ugly
look when
but-
she stand
Hold
up?
on.
She could be
That's
ugly but
awful.
fine.
That's
Hey,
awful.
Cole, that's real talk. When I moved to Atlanta,
I had never heard that shit before I came here.
1986.
We're basically in here saying
hold
that
on,
we-
Edom. 10th grade, 10th,
Okay.
11th grade. Somebody said, "Man, she fine," and I was like, No, the hell she ain't.
She's pretty, she's fine.
But then I had to realize, it's a difference
Fine is
between
just
fine and
And, right,
being
beautiful
pretty.
or pretty.
Fine
You
is
know.
just body.
Yeah, exactly.
You're not where I'm from.
Right, exactly.
LA is a
Yeah,
package deal, right? Either you look good or you don't.
Right.
You ugly with a big booty, or
Facts.
In DC, we say
specify. Couldn't get that
it
damn word out.
In DC, we said she fat.
Yeah.
Okay,
That was
well,
our
that's
term
just
back
right
in the
there.
day.
That's
Yeah,
big
you
booty.
remember that, right?
We're acting like the looks of somebody does
Look
not
at
take
you.
us to the next level because we're
Okay,
not
listen,
being
Pepe.
honest.
Well,
We're not.
I think
We're
when
not
they
being
stand
honest.
when you
doesn't
talk
matter.
about hair, though, it doesn't make your face more beautiful.
Right.
Thank you.
Like a woman can have long hair, short hair, faux locks, all
Right.
sorts of things.
Unless she
on
got,
her
like,
hair.
keloids
But
behind
if
her
she a
ears or something like
pretty
that.
Woman is her face beautiful.
She got the big keloids behind her ear, maybe. Then
The hair hiding them though. That's deceiving.
So sum it up, Elam.
her ears look like a damn BJJ superstar.
I mean, it just depends on what people want to do.
Pull that
what,
mask down.
What they. Some people are cool with this. Some people are not.
I think the ugly
That's-
people's reign just ended with COVID. Let me tell you. Right. The ugly bitches was winning during COVID. Hey,
The men
oh,
too.
look at you.
The
Look at
men
you.
too.
Pretty eyes.
It's like we back outside now. I got options.
The last game went up, boy.
Hey, Cole.
But like, I'm also not an over aesthetic guy, right? Where I'm from, we just don't. I don't need a whole bunch of weave. I don't need a whole bunch of lashes.
I agree.
You ain't got to shoot
Hey.
nothing in your lips.
I agree.
You ain't got to. If your booty flat, baby, it just got a flat booty.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm
But
saying?
as a
They
woman,
got
I
workouts for that.
enjoy dressing up.
Hold
like,
on.
I
Yeah.
enjoy putting on, I guess what
But you
call
just
a
said it right
That's
there.
not my
You
thing.
enjoy
V-
dressing up.
V
And at the-
said, what about them fake beards and hairlines?
Oh yeah,
What's
these
it?
Same
dudes-
thing.
These
Yeah.
dudes are Beijing and putting them
Beijing.
lace front beards
Right.
on.
Even the Beijing.
lace front beard.
Dude, right. Dudes be having a
all
whole
dudes.
wig
You can, that's
now.
what I'm saying. Now you can get.
Yeah, now
A
you
friend of
can't
mine,
I
they
can go from
had a
this
little
to braids.
boosted fade. No, that
These
man
days.
ain't got no hair. Like, wait, I put him to the side.
They put that same
He
net.
get a boosted
Right.
fade.
That same net over the man
A
right
little
here.
boosted
Cut it
fade.
off.
Hey, it was faded and everything.
Like I know,
you ain't
dude,
had no hair for
he had
years.
he had a beard implant or some shit. He did put his beard on, but you know, like that is equivalent.
Now, what
Okay.
would you do if you was with a man and he took his beard off
And
and
you
y'all
got,
went to bed?
whoa, that's a great.
put it on
because
the-
you like beards, right?
the
You
beard on the
so if
dresser.
I met you, that's a great example. Thank you, sir. I meet you.
I
Came
don't
out the
think
bathroom,
it's a
had no
great
beard
example.
up.
I don't think it's a great
This week
example.
at the cigar place.
Stop picking
I
up the
meet
mic
you-
like
no,
you
no,
in a
no, no.
concert.
Right.
So what you gonna do?
So
I don't
this
think
week
it's
at
a
the
great
cigar
example.
place,
That is.
I meet you.
I don't.
Okay,
The
it's
reason why I don't
same
think it's a
thing.
good example is because that's not a norm.
What?
Oh,
So no,
It's not. No, I
Only
swear to
reason
goodness,
why.
right now.
wigs are not normal.
So
Yes,
only
they
reason
not-
why is
they're not
because the fake is
physically
not. It's
normal.
not. It's the fake
One at a
is not
time.
a
One at a
norm.
time. One at a time.
Listen, I've never dated a woman that wear wigs. Never in my life.
Just let me know when it's my turn.
It's still your turn.
One at a
Okay.
time.
I say it's not the norm because if you put 10 men in a room right now, how many of them would have a lace front beard, hair, or anything like that? You put 10 women in a room
No.
right
Your
now.
Who picked the women?
I know,
Your
go
justification
I'm just saying.
is
Who
because
picked the women?
Technology is just catching up to have men be fake, just like women be
Right.
fake.
But I think
that's
the,
the only
the
thing you
men
just
can get
said.
away with it more because
That's the
it's
only
not
thing you just
common.
said.
Correct.
They could be walking around with a
You
But
lace
to
front.
answer the
Full Rick
original
Ross.
question,
That was
if I
good.
got with a man and he snatched his beard off, yes, I will be taken back.
Like
I
a wig.
will be taken
Like
back.
a wig.
But women don't just snatch their wigs off.
Are you
might
kidding
see
me?
a
They pull it.
transition.
They
So,
pull it.
You be with a woman, you married. You get with somebody.
I've been
And she
single
just
before.
snatch her. I just didn't want to tread.
You can put me in this. I want to be in it.
You get with a woman,
Uh-huh.
and I guess take her home that night. She snatches her wig off.
I'm
So
done.
what if she did the process? Like, she goes in the bathroom, she takes her wig off, she put her little bonnet on. So he do the same thing. He go to the bathroom, he take his beard off, he
brush
puts at the
his teeth.
shave off.
It's
Stick
still,
it to the mirror.
it's still a take back to be like,
Oh, and
Beard be on
it's
the
a take
bed.
back.
What
It's
is
a take
that?
back to see a woman take
But
a
that
wig
don't-
off
that
too.
doesn't
Got a
mean
little
he's
mannequin
fake.
head.
Underneath, you take it off and you just got the cornrows.
Let me tell you right
know
now.
what I'm saying? Like,
Let-
no.
let-
Cole, hold on.
You
Cole.
would think a dude is fake.
Hold on,
if he
Cole
came
Parker.
out the bathroom with no
Cole,
wig and no
I got-
hair.
you got-
no,
I can't
no,
let
no
this
beard,
slide.
no hair.
I can't let this one
Okay.
slide.
What?
My man said he got the little beard mannequin head.
Beard on the mannequin head in the bathroom. And he come out with an aftershave on and a do-rag and no beard.
Little white styrofoam.
You gonna put your clothes back on.
Right. It's over.
Going home.
That was the
It's
best
over.
analogy.
He got them
And
lips.
you know what?
Looking like a dude from
In
Fat
the
Albert.
future, in the future, when I have this conversation, I'm gonna use that analogy.
No, because I
somebody
still
else said,
stand
"What if a guy
beside it.
came home and
No
took his
man.
muscles off and put it on the counter?" You know what I'm saying? What's the difference?
They do have those abs.
What's the difference?
They got all kind of ab white beaters.
No difference. It's
do
not
have
the same.
I ain't
person.
never heard of that
They
shit.
have seen the commercial. You
A
can buy
ab white beater?
They got abs in it. You put it on as a white beater. Put your shirt
You
on.
know what?
Bud.
All this shit is because people are just insecure with themselves.
Exactly.
You know? All of this shit.
No.
I feel like
You
wigs.
know.
I don't
No.
care, and I'll stand behind it.
I
And when
understand.
I come to the event, I'm gonna have my wig.
But if you take that motherfucker off in the
wig.
middle of the event, you might take some people aback. Okay? How you doing? Hold on a minute. Woo, it's hot. Somebody gonna feel
I'm
different.
gonna have my wig on.
I mean, here's the
Ladies wear your
thing.
wig.
You are an attractive lady.
Thank you.
Okay, with or without a wig.
Oh, here we go.
All
We on
right.
the edge. We on the edge.
No, but with one on, you're
Mon
gonna look different
chéri.
than with one off. And in my opinion, you would look more attractive without one than with one, regardless of whatever's on your.
Okay,
man's
your
body.
opinion has been. We have put it on the table, and we will second it. We're gonna move on.
I'm
We're
just
gonna put it up
saying.
for vote.
What's wrong with wanting natural?
Like her
What's wrong
weave
with
right
that?
there. She just walked in with a whole wig or weave. But what's the
Nah,
difference
I
between
think
weave
that's-
and
I think
wig?
that's hers though.
What's weaves and wigs?
It's all in the same category.
It's all the
I
same
think that's
All
thing.
the same
Yeah.
category.
I just think the shit costs a lot.
Oh, it's pretty
Alright.
expensive.
You know what I'm saying?
It's time to wrap up.
And who
y'all.
you doing it for?
Right.
I enjoy.
You
I
got to
do it
get
for
back on the
myself
road.
Y'all gotta get to
once
Nashville.
You got to
again.
get back on the road.
Once
We didn't do the
again.
snack time.
I enjoy. It's
Oh, yeah.
okay. It's okay.
Uh-oh.
Nah, you-
See, you did this to her.
Yeah, you right. It was your
You
fault.
single-handedly did this.
There's no asking for a friend next week.
No, that's right. You're banned next week.
Yeah,
you're
no
banned.
asking for a friend.
Fuck your friends.
Okay, guys. Before we wrap up, tell us one more time about the event happening the third week of September.
Atlanta Cigar Week, September 12th through the 18th. You can find all the information on AtlantaCigarWeek.com, on Instagram, Atlanta Cigar Week, Facebook, Atlanta Cigar Week. Real simple.
That's it.
Yay.
It's an amazing week. Y'all
It
come
is.
on,
Bring your
wig.
baby hair.
It's great.
There you go.
Even for your new
And I'm
smokers.
gonna bring my baby hair
Yeah.
and my lashes
And
and,
also,
my eyebrows.
it's a great place for connections, right? It's a good place to come out and network. It's a good place to come
Definitely.
network.
Definitely. Country Cutie,
You know.
tell people how they can follow you.
You guys can catch me on Instagram at Country Cutie Kates.
Elam B. King, it's your turn. Oh, sorry, Elam B. King. No, it's not. Time to go. Go ahead.
Cole D. Parker, peace out.
Hey, and with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, until Monday and next week, 3 and Impossible is back. Don't forget, you can listen to Power 108.9 24/7. All you got to do is check out the website, Power 108. Y'all know what? I don't know why I always do this, because Malik McFadden does it a whole lot better than me.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? This is Malik McFadden, and did you know that you can listen to Power 108.9